Hello, 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 my water signs, my Cancer, my Scorpio, and my Pisces. It always feels like a school test. I'm trying to and I know them all, but yet as soon as I get on camera, I'm just like, what is that? Okay. What have we got here? This is okay. Oh, okay. So it needs to be seen too. Wow. Do you know this is really interesting? All of the elements that I've read for, they've all ended with an ace. And they've all ended with a different ace. So it's really interesting this week how you've all ended with that and different ones. Like I've had them all now. Wow. Okay. So this feels like it's been a bit of a heavy time for you. It's like you've exhausted all your options on something and are kind of walking away from something with heaviness. So we've got yeah, there's a heaviness here. So you're walking away. You've exhausted all the options here. Um, the well is dry and you are moving forward into something else and you know it's got to be done, but that doesn't mean that it's easy for you. And it feels unfair. All right, pulling judgment here. There's an unfairness to this. Which doesn't feel good. And I feel like it's had a little bit of an impact on you financially as well. So I don't know if there's been a relationship breakup or something, but it's impacted you financially, and there's sort of feelings of scarcity. I should look back on what happened last week because I feel like this is kind of a familiar thing, and I can't remember if it was for you guys or if it was for a different suit, but it feels like there's feelings of scarcity, like there's concerns, there's worries around, are you going to be okay? Um, things are going to get better here. You are going to feel like there's a lot more options available to you as you're moving forward. You're going to sort of like as you kind of come through that cloud of heaviness, you're going to sort of be aware that actually I do have choices here. I just I've been so focused on this that I didn't see everything over here, and that's coming to you now. So yeah, I just pulled the Two of Cups. I want to say there's been some kind of relationship breakup or a friendship ending, something like that. It's gonna be okay though. It is going to be okay. You are seeing that there are choices available for you and you're moving forward. There's some kind of new intellectual thing that you're moving forward. But again, it's with trepidation. You are a little bit you've been forced into this newness in some way or other, through somebody else's actions, it feels like. Yeah. This feels like there's a very there's an energy behind all of this. And this person, I think this person could be a helper for you. This is the King of Swords. Um, and I feel like he's actually going to be I say he, but it doesn't actually mean that it's going to be male. It's just somebody that has the kind of the energy of this card. It's a more masculine energy, and by that I just mean it's a more active kind of energy. It's it's a person that follows through on ideas that they have. Someone who's very quick-witted, someone who's sharp, doesn't miss a beat, right? And is pretty, like that person that knows what I don't know why this popped into my head, but that person that knows what supermarket to go to on what days because of the days they have the discounts. Like someone who's savvy, someone who's shrewd, who's savvy and knows is just really intellectually on the button. And I feel like they are going to be a support person for you as you move through this. Um, I just want to pull this. Oh, interesting. Step into the unknown. Do not be afraid. You do have support. It might be in, like this person's not may not be a touchy-feely kind of person, right? So they might not necessarily feel like they're a support. It might be, it doesn't necessarily mean there's someone that you're close to. It could just be, how sometimes people say things and you're just like, oh, wow, that landed. And they might not be somebody that you're even all that close to, but it's something that it hits, it lands for you. So there might even be that kind of energy for you. Um, yeah, because there's been some conflict that's happened for you, and you're ready to move on from that now. And it feels like fresh starts for you are happening. And yeah, fresh starts. A lot of swords going on for you. Um, so there's a lot of mental energy. You spend a lot of mental energy on this, and I think that's been a little bit draining. So how are you taking care of yourself and recovering from this? So that's something that I think for you being focused on right now is that taking care of yourself, that self-care piece. Um, and listen and learn. All right, listen and learn. This has been a learning experience, and I don't think you're going to repeat this. Oh, I'm getting ringing in my ear. You are not going to repeat this. You are going to learn from this, and you are going to come back like 10 times the person you were and look out, world. So if that resonated for you, subscribe, like, drop a comment, and I will see you next week for your weekly tarot next week.